Welcome back to Marbella Now. My name is Nicole King, and what a pleasure to welcome you not just to a new season and a new set, but a new setup. As from now, not only will we be doing interviews with local people to find out what they're up to, we'll also be covering local news so that those of us who are living here or visiting feel more integrated in this fabulous city that some of us call home. So let's start off with that news. This week's kicked off with a celebration, this time for the patron saints of the local police. There were awards, thank yous and plenty of applause, and our very own Carmen Mendez was there to catch it all.
La policía local ha celebrado la festividad de sus santos patronos y uno de los momentos más emotivos se ha vivido aquí, en el Teatro Ciudad de Marbella, con el tradicional acto de entregas de medallas a la permanencia, al mérito profesional y también a la colaboración e implicación con este cuerpo de seguridad.
Applause all round for Marbella's local police. Many names, many stories and one common thread, the professionalism of every officer honoured. It wasn't just the service and careers of local police in the spotlight. 3 civilians closely linked to the force were also recognised for their collaboration. Among them, Francisco Javier Flores, Head of Civil Protection. With his dedication and warm personality, he's won the affection of all his colleagues, something the audience confirmed with a full standing ovation.
Si esta es mi familia, ¿no? Como yo quiero agradecer a todos los que han querido que yo esté aquí hoy sobre yo encima. De verdad, agradecer también a mis compañeros.
Resaltar la buena labor que se hace por parte del Cuerpo de Policía Local, la colaboración que hay tanto con Policía Nacional como con el resto de operadores de seguridad. Y que nada, que todo siga así.
Que lo he hecho siempre de corazón, desde que puse Salduba en el 79, siempre he estado a disposición de ellos. Es mi familia.
Representatives from a range of security services and the judiciary attended to show their support for the local police, joined by members of the City Council and the Government of Andalusia. A proud moment for Marbella and very well deserved.
Desde el equipo de gobierno seguiremos respaldando fielmente a nuestra policía local, como lo hemos hecho hasta el momento.
Apoyamos también en el Pleno, votando por supuesto a favor de estos reconocimientos y aquí, en el acto en sí, aquí en el Teatro de Marbella, apoyando la labor que hace nuestra policía local.
Pues aquí estamos apoyando a la policía, como cada año siempre asistimos a todos los actos.
Pueden presumir de una policía de las mejores de Andalucía, ¿no? Marbella es un escaparate mundial, Marbella es una ciudad segura gracias a su policía local.
The area around the Costa del Sol Hospital is one of the fastest growing parts of the city. Running through it is the Carril del General, a key road that connects it all together. The council's works department is carrying out clean-ups and safety upgrades to make sure the area develops in a sustainable way. The town hall has begun remodelling work on the Carril del General to improve pedestrian safety, guarantee accessibility and prepare the way for future urban development along this key road in Las Chapas. The project is seen as essential because of its strategic location, right next to the Costa del Sol Hospital and the Silniana Secondary School.
Por diferentes circunstancias, en algunos de los casos las más graves, robo de arqueta y robo de cable, pues encontramos un vial que se había encontrado sin iluminación prácticamente. Desde el distrito de La Chapa se nos había pedido que hiciésemos una mejora importante que garantizase la seguridad. En este sentido se ha venido trabajando con la sustitución de todas las arquetas, la reposición del pavimento que hay de adoquinado y mejoras en jardinería que se van a llevar a cabo con cerca de la plantación de 80 árboles en la zona para garantizar zonas de sombra.
At the moment, teams are clearing some 4,000 square metres of overgrowth and work is also underway to upgrade the 4 roundabouts in the area. Above all, the road will soon be far better lit and much safer.
Hacer que este vial primario sea mucho más atractivo. Solo por poner un ejemplo, Solo lo que va de año nos han robado más de 80 arquetas en la zona y eso es lo que ha provocado que luego se roben también los cables y lo que provoca que tengamos una zona oscura, una zona que da la sensación de dejadez, ¿no? Por eso mismo la intervención tan importante, las arquetas se van a introducir, ahora mismo se van a instalar de seguridad para que no puedan ser robadas, y igual que el cableado va a ser un cableado que va a ir trampeado para que no haya ningún tipo de problemática a la hora de que tienen cable y no lo puedan robar.
The works will continue over the coming months. Surveys say that housing is one of the things people worry about most, and it's true. The issue has become increasingly complicated, so it's great to know that the local authorities are rolling up their sleeves to find solutions. And we're off to a good start, with the local government board having given the green light to the very first affordable rental housing development in San Pedro de Alcántara. The local government board has approved a building licence for the first public housing development in San Pedro de Alcántara under capped rental prices. It will be located south of the boulevard and right next to the site where 84 publicly promoted homes are already under construction, set to be allocated by lottery before the end of the year.
Incluirá cada una de ellas garaje y trastero, y a su vez estamos hablando de que tendrán locales comerciales, esta promoción de viviendas, y a su vez también amplias y extensas zonas verdes.
At today's regular local government board meeting in San Pedro, licences were approved with a combined project value of €20 million, 13 million of which are earmarked for the rental housing scheme. And there's more to come, with another municipal permit expected shortly.
Van a tener su continuación en una segunda licencia que vendrá en las próximas semanas por otras 40 viviendas de promoción pública, viviendas protegidas, también en régimen de alquiler.
Adding these 172 homes to the mix, a third project is also in the pipeline, this time next to the Ronda Road, with 143 council-promoted homes to be for sale.
Lo cual, ahora mismo a corto plazo estamos hablando de la construcción de 399 viviendas en régimen de alquiler y en régimen de propiedad, lógicamente con precios limitados por ley.
Looking ahead, both the local office and the town hall plan to move forward with more projects. Deputy Mayor Javier García underlined that housing is now a top priority for the council because access to affordable homes has become a real problem for residents. Upkeep and improvements in the schools and educational centres have become an ongoing job, one that needs constant investment. The Town Council has now rolled out a 5-year conservation and maintenance plan, with each project agreed together with the schools themselves.
El repintado del patio de este colegio, el Juan Ramón Jiménez de Marbella, es una de las 180 actuaciones que ha programado la Concejalía de Obras del Ayuntamiento. El nuevo plan de mantenimiento y conservación de los colegios y otros espacios educativos del municipio tendrá una duración de 5 años y un presupuesto global superior a los 6 millones de euros.
The Town Council already has a new plan in place to maintain schools and other centres, such as nurseries and libraries, all of which fall under its responsibility. The improvement works are carried out at the request of each centre and scheduled at times that work for them.
Y para eso se ha adjudicado un plan de conservación y mantenimiento que la ha ganado la empresa local Covico, que nos va a permitir una inversión de más de 1.300.000 euros al año. O sea, estamos hablando de una inversión importante para todos nuestros colegios, solo para mantenimiento y conservación. Hablamos de arreglos de cuarto de baño, hablamos de arreglar pistas, hablamos de arreglar barandillas, persianas, de arreglar pasillos, bueno, de ir manteniendo todo lo que viene siendo colegios que ya tienen muchos años y que necesitan de una especial conservación.
Of the 180 actions planned by the Works Department across the town's schools, some have already been completed, while others are still underway. And, as the councillor admits, it's only natural that new needs crop up along the way, such as the upgrades currently being held at Juan Ramón Jiménez School.
Han adaptado las entradas a la zona del Pinar que tenemos ahí arriba. Van a poner una cubierta a la entrada del cole para cuando llueva. pues el alumnado que tiene necesidades de movilidad pues no se moje cuando entra al cole. Nos han puesto una zona de césped chulísima también en el cole, en otra zona del patio, para que los niños y niñas puedan andar pues más libres, no con este suelo de cemento que estamos tan acostumbrados.
The town hall has already carried out refurbishments in nearly a dozen schools, including Hermanos Gil Muñiz, Vicente Alexandre, Las Albarizas, Las Chapas Nursery, José Banús, Los Olivos and García Lorca. In just 2 weeks' time, the San Pedro Fair begins. The poster's been unveiled, the Queens and the Ladies of Honour have been chosen, and the programme is ready to go. Now the focus is on getting the fairground itself prepared, and works for that is already well underway. Our colleague Carmen Méndez went along to take a look.
Comienza la cuenta atrás para la Feria de San Pedro y el Ayuntamiento ya ha puesto a punto la Finca de la Caridad. Ornamentación como la que ven en esta plaza, pintura, electricidad, saneamiento, ya está todo listo en el recinto ferial.
There's plenty of fresh paint too on boundary walls, the central square, street furniture and even the paving. Another key task for the Deputy Mayor's team has been checking all the electrics, a vital aspect to make sure everything runs smoothly throughout the fairground.
El cuidado también de todas las praderas de césped, el tratamiento de toda la zona jardinada, la instalación también y mejora de todo el riego automático con instalación de 800 metros de nuevas conducciones y en definitiva el objetivo fundamental es que para el día 14 pues el recinto ferial se encuentre en cuanto a lo que es el ornato pues en las mejores condiciones posibles.
The site is now ready for the stalls, booths and rides to go up, while new lighting is also being installed. You can already see the gardening work taking shape, with more than 2,000 flowers and 600 shrubs being planted.
Con las canalizaciones, la instalación de todas las instalaciones eléctricas, de alumbrado, de focos perimetrales, en los accesos al recinto ferial, de todos los cuadros que son necesarios en todas las casetas, tanto públicas como privadas, y en definitiva eso se complementará con un trabajo que se realiza durante toda la feria, como es el hecho de todos los servicios de guardia para que la instalación eléctrica, el alumbrado, funcione correctamente.
He also confirmed that the company responsible for staging concert at La Caridad over the summer has now repaired the wear and tear left behind after welcoming more than 100,000 visitors. The Outings in Nature programme is back. This is a great opportunity for us all to get closer to the beautiful surroundings we live in. The Town Council has lined up a series of excursions and hiking routes, most of them free of charge. There are different levels to suit everyone, and some are specially designed for families. From the 26th of October through to the 26th of April, a new edition of Outings in Nature will be running. The initiative, organised by the Environmental Department, includes 10 hiking routes, 4 of them family-friendly. Each outing will have 50 free places available.
Se han englobado dentro de 4 bloques, dentro del Parque Natural de los Alcornocales, el Parque Natural de Sierra de las Nieves, la Zona Especial de Conservación del Valle del General y, como no, nuestra querida Sierra Blanca.
There's also free transport provided by the Town Council with 2 pick-up points, one in Marbella and another in San Pedro de Alcántara. To sign up, participants just need to send an email to the addresses seen here on your screen, actividades.medioambiente@marbella.es, the Monday before the hike, starting from 10 a.m. All the outings will take place on Sundays, with guides accompanying the groups.
La primera que empezamos el 26 de octubre la vamos a hacer por el Valle del General. Esta va a recorrer los municipios de Igualeja, Parauta y Cartagima, y va a ser una ruta de senderismo, ¿vale? Un poco más compleja, tiene una dificultad moderada y son unos 10 kilómetros.
If anyone can't make it, the organisers ask them to please let them know so that a spot can be offered to someone on the waiting list. The routes are available in different levels: easy, moderate, advanced and family.
Es muy importante, ¿no?, que el que se apunta vea explícitamente qué ruta es y tanto la distancia como la dificultad de la misma. No es algo baladí, o sea, cuando se ponga moderada, es moderada, pero cuando se ponga difícil o o alta, que sepan que tiene que tener una condición física, primero por él, ¿vale? Pero sobre todo también por el resto del grupo.
Among the spots to be visited are the Sendero de las Libélulas, which translates into Dragonfly Trail, the Vereda del Faro, the Lighthouse Path, the Cañón de las Buitreras, Vulture Gorge, the Lago de las Tortugas, Turtle Lake, and the Parque de los Alcornocales, which is Cork Oak Park, among others. Full details can be found on the Town Council's website, www.marbella.es. The National Police will soon have new offices in San Pedro de Alcántara, right in the heart of the town in Calle Marqués del Duero. They've also been celebrating their patron saint for the very first time in San Pedro. At the official ceremony, they highlighted the importance of working hand in hand with other security forces.
La Policía Nacional celebra por primera vez en San Pedro la festividad de sus patrones, los ángeles custodios, como muestra de la apuesta por la seguridad y de cercanía al ciudadano.
It was a day centred in the Plaza de la Iglesia, where the official ceremony brought together local authorities, members of the security forces, representatives of the judiciary, and above all, plenty of family and friends. Both the national and police anthems rang out, medals and honours were awarded to officers for outstanding service, and Marbella's police commissioner reminded everyone that their daily work, often silent but always vital, helps build a fairer, more equal and freer society.
Puedo asegurarle que en el año que entra ya en su fase final, nuestra obligación para con la sociedad marbellí la hemos solventado con dignidad y profesionalidad, consiguiendo un aumento significativo de la eficacia en el crecimiento de los hechos delictivos y una reducción acentuada de las infracciones más graves y las que más incomodan a los ciudadanos.
La celebración tanto de la misa como de los actos institucionales que se van a celebrar en la Plaza de la Iglesia es una ratificación, es una confirmación del compromiso firme de la Policía Nacional con la seguridad en San Pedro de Alcántara, que para los vecinos de San Pedro y para este equipo de gobierno es una prioridad.
Estamos aquí acompañando por esa gran labor que hacen, siempre pendiente de lo que pueda ocurrir en nuestro municipio y siempre pendiente de que la gente esté bien. No es un sitio fácil para el trabajo de la Policía Nacional, pero yo creo que eso todavía los pone más con la alerta siempre encima para hacer una gran labor.
Terminaremos el día, yo creo que puede ser un lugar muy bonito, un lugar perfecto para celebrar, y ahora en el templo, en la iglesia de San Pedro de Alcántara, y ahora aquí en la plaza de la iglesia, con las distinciones, el acto que tengan ellos para terminar la conmemoración. La verdad es que lo agradecemos y por supuesto me parece perfecto.
Pues todo lo que sea apoyar a la Policía Nacional, como ya sabéis vos, es una de las partes importantes para nosotros. La policía, que es la que nos cuida y la que mantiene el orden.
As Commissioner Rando underlined, collaboration with other security forces, especially the local police, is key, with benefits that go straight to the public. In that same spirit, the Town Council has taken a new step by granting a centrally located premises to be fitted out as a National Police Office, fully linked into the town's CCTV network.
Un local a pie de calle, en una calle comercial, donde además va a estar junto a las dependencias de la policía local, con cerca de 400 metros cuadrados, que van a permitir ser una oficina de atención al ciudadano, una oficina donde puedan ampliar sus servicios la Policía de Investigación, la Policía Nacional.
Lo que será la atención al ciudadano y el resto de servicios que se prestan por parte de la Policía Nacional se sigan realizando en este nuevo equipamiento, en estos nuevos locales, que además hay que decir que se va a compatibilizar con los actuales. No va a disminuir lo que será la utilización de los locales existentes ahora mismo.
These new facilities will give the National Police a greater presence and visibility in San Pedro, along with a boost in manpower thanks to the arrival of new officers assigned to the Marbella station.
La plantilla de Marbella se ha visto incrementada un año más con nuevos policías, y además con nosotros se encuentra ahora desarrollando su periodo de formación práctica 50 alumnos de la escala básica y un miembro de la Policía Nacional de Francia en el ámbito del proyecto de las comisarías europeas.
During the ceremony, a cheque for €10,800 was presented to Marbella Red Cross, the amount raised in the 091 Solidarity Race. First launched in the last century, the San Pedro de Alcántara urban race is now close to celebrating 30 editions. It's back the 12th of October, as always, alongside the San Pedro Fair. The race just keeps growing in popularity, and this year, more than 800 runners are expected to take part. On Sunday, 12th October, San Pedro Alcántara's seafront promenade at La Salida Beach will host the 29th edition of the San Pedro Urban Race, better known as La Cusp. With just over a week to go, the San Pedro Athletics Club already has 400 registrations, but is expecting to reach the 700 to 800 participants seen in recent years.
Abre también un programa de actividades que estamos preparando con motivo del 30 aniversario del club, aunque ya hemos hecho algunas acciones durante el mes de agosto y septiembre, pues tenemos ahora un pequeño parón, con lo que en la ola que estamos, terminamos de la media maratón, nos ponemos de lleno con nuestra prueba y empezamos también con la colaboración que nuestro club hace en el Mundial de Ironman.
The first start will be at 10 a.m. The event includes all age groups, with distances to match. 5 kilometres from youth upwards, 2,500 metres for cadets and under 13s, 1,000 metres for the under 11s, 500 for the under 9s, and for the very youngest, the under 7s and under 5s, 200 metres.
29 ediciones, con lo cual se demuestra que hay un trabajo bien hecho, hay una cantera importante y sobre todo una afición al atletismo en San Pedro de Alcántara y en nuestra ciudad, que realmente ellos tienen mucho que ver en ese fomento.
Colaboramos en todo a nivel logístico, colaboramos en la cesión de material y en todas aquellas necesidades que están dentro de nuestro amplio abanico de gama de colaboración que podemos hacer con los diferentes colectivos, ¿no?
Entries remain open until next Friday. Registration costs €3 up to cadet level and €7 for older categories, rising from Monday to €5 and €15 respectively. All the province's athletic clubs will be taking part in the biggest event organised by the San Pedro Club, which hopes to make the most of the holiday weekend for a day that's both competitive and family-friendly. 6.5 months after it was closed and following a complex set of works, the road linking Ronda with San Pedro de Alcántara finally reopened this Friday. It was shut back in March when persistent rain caused a landslide on the slope it runs across. Its reopening brings life back to normal for thousands of families.
Punto final a las obras de reparación del tramo de la carretera que une Ronda con San Pedro de Alcántara, que quedó cortado a consecuencia de las lluvias del pasado invierno. 7 meses de trabajo que han incluido voladuras y perforaciones del terreno para estabilizar la ladera que se encuentra en la vía, en donde ya se circula en doble sentido.
Back in July, one lane of the A397 was reopened with traffic lights regulating both directions alternately. Now the road has fully returned to normal. The rugged terrain, steep slopes and winding nature of the route meant that the works had to be planned down to the very last detail, both to ensure safety during the operation and to secure a permanent solution for this stretch. The road had remained closed since the 8th of March because of the rock slide.
Hemos tenido una inversión total final de 5 millones de euros. Hemos aumentado ese presupuesto inicial. Tengo que decir que han estado trabajando medio centenar de personas de lunes a domingo, incluido las noches, que hemos tenido complicaciones también para hacer esos trabajos nocturnos.
The minister underlined the heavy traffic the road carries, used daily by workers from the Serranía de Ronda as well as tourists. During the works, 50-ton rocks were removed. Reinforcements were installed on the slope to prevent new landslides, and the structure was strengthened with beams placed across the gaps in the gradient. The closed section stretched some 25 kilometres, from kilometre 13 at the Parauta junction to kilometre 38.3 at the turnoff to Benavís.
No ha sido nada fácil, era muy compleja la solución técnica, pero el gobierno de Juanma Moreno está aquí para dar soluciones. Y eso es lo que hacemos, dar soluciones, gestionar, mirar de frente los problemas y no dejarlos aparcados, sino tomar decisiones por muy complejas que sean.
El derrumbe que tuvimos fue muy complejo y el hecho de haber acometido esta obra en un tiempo récord ha sido una necesidad para todos, ¿no? Yo que tengo la posibilidad y me toca muchas veces gestionar obras de emergencia, sabemos de la complejidad que lleva una obra como esta, ¿no? Y en ese sentido yo creo que hay que agradecer tanto a la Junta de Andalucía por la celeridad que ha tenido una obra tan compleja donde podía haber habido desprendimiento y donde prácticamente la carretera desapareció.
The project also included installing roadside safety barriers, draining the ground and upgrading the road signage. Marbella is about to launch its own seal of gastronomic quality, a mark that will set the city apart and open up a whole new niche of potential visitors. The Old Town will be the first place to showcase it, with awards for venues offering unique quality and for those able to complement the dining experience.
Saboreando Marbella es el distintivo de calidad que ha lanzado el Ayuntamiento para potenciar el turismo enogastronómico y desarrollar un modelo de experiencias. Este proyecto comenzará en el casco antiguo y se irá extendiendo a todo el municipio.
Crear experiencias memorables, es decir, que no vayamos solamente a un restaurante y disfrutar pues, de esas cartas, de esos vinos, sino que haya algo más. Y eso es en lo que se basa el hecho diferencial de este producto turístico que vamos buscando. Y de hecho será un elemento clave en el reconocimiento de los establecimientos que quieran obtener el reconocimiento de Saboreando Marbella.
Ya en noviembre se espera acreditar a más de una veintena de establecimientos que ofrezcan experiencias abiertas como una cata combinada con música o arte. Restaurantes, bares con productos singulares, pastelerías, panaderías o tiendas gourmet podrán optar a este distintivo.
El que los rooftops se pueden incluir. Entonces la idea es que estén incluidos en este mismo proyecto, independientemente de que evidentemente tengan otros horarios en cuanto a temporada.
Este proyecto está financiado al 50% por el Ayuntamiento y la Junta a través del Plan Turístico de Grandes Ciudades, que es el que determina que centre su primera fase en el casco antiguo.
Ampliamos un poco lo que es el casco antiguo, llega a lo que es la calle Calvario y la calle Juan Alameda y Avenida Naveu, desde topando por arriba con el albergue África y por abajo con el paseo marítimo. Y dentro de ese radio de acción es donde va a entrar Saboreando Marbella.
Experiencias y productos con alma es el lema de este proyecto, que contará con un distintivo físico que se promocionará digitalmente, también con una estrategia de marketing y que conformará una red de establecimientos enogastronómicos.
I am delighted to welcome Ignacio Gómez Escolar to the programme. He is the General Manager of the Met Hotel. Ignacio, welcome to the programme.
Thank you very much, Nicole. It's a huge pleasure to be here today.
And it's lovely to have you here. First day of a new show, and to have special people here, especially ones I feel comfortable with, makes it very relaxing. I'm delighted that you're now the General Manager of the Met Hotel. You've been there a few months already. How's it going? How are you feeling? You settling in?
I am already settled down there, and I love the place. It's a fantastic new property, and it was a very nice change. Sometimes in life you wanna try new things, and for me this was the right time and then the right place. So
you've been manager of the Hard Rock Hotel for many years,
yes,
and done a fabulous job there. It's a big change to go from like a fun, upbeat place, and now the Met is very elegant.
Yes.
And I love that it's very much based on nature. It's very typically Spanish, which is nice. At the same time, it's international. How do you see the philosophy of the hotel?
It's a very interesting question. I think Met is a fantastic property. You know, we are located in front of the sea, Mediterranean Sea. We have a fantastic beach which connects us directly with the ocean. We are front sea location, magnificent restaurants, really nice team running the place. I think we have
beautiful swimming pool. I mean, it's like an Olympic size. It's an enormous pool.
Longest swimming pool you have in Andalusia is 54 meters length, which is always on a nice 27 degrees temperature.
Very nice.
So it's a fantastic option if you like swimming, actually.
Definitely. And I imagine as well, a lot of sports people come to our area to train and things. So I imagine that will also be a nice attraction, that you've got that amazing pool.
Those are markets that we like to work with right now. So it's like we have a lot of sports people, but also so many people that come on pure leisure, just to relax, enjoy the sea, the Mediterranean. It's kind of our brand name. It comes actually from Mediterranean, from Met. So it's a very nice connection with the nature, with yourself, and it's a very nice way of exploring, sometimes with your couple, sometimes with friends, but always enjoying and celebrating life.
And very 5-star. It's very exquisite. You can appreciate it when you walk in there. You feel that you're in luxury. I was surprised actually, because the building you're in before was very much like a group package family, and to see the change into such an exclusive, nature-based, the trees, the flowers, and the restaurant choices, even for those of us who aren't on holiday, just those of us who live here, there are loads of reasons to go. You have a great selection of restaurants. Tell us a bit about the different choices.
Well, the owners did a fantastic job with the renovation. They brought up this new trendy property that it actually fits the Mediterranean style, but also Marbella, because it's somewhere to go with friends to enjoy. And with this combination, they actually brought in the brand Met, which is very well known, because in UAE we do have 35 brands of restaurants. Also we have some nightclubs, some beach clubs, but our core is restaurants. So when you open a hotel like this, what is the nice thing of bringing your own brands? Brands that everyone knows. If you've been in Dubai, for sure you've stepped in one of our brands. So for now, we do have 4 different restaurant concepts. We are opening a 5th one for next season. Each one is completely different. You can experience from a super nice Italian classic cuisine. You can travel to Greece, where we have next to the beach, we have a fantastic Greek restaurant, but also you can enjoy on the beach, literally, our Pan-Asiatic cuisine with super nice sushi. Then you can travel to our Lola Station bar, where you have very nice Spanish tapas.
And that's not easy to find now. Real Spanish, it sounds silly, but that was one of the things, like going to the Lola Tapas bar, it was real Spanish food, but like we used to have. I was well impressed with that, very surprised. I really like that.
Thank you for that comment, because that's actually our goal, that whoever comes there, even if it's a super Spanish, can they say, oh, this is something I was expecting from an authentic Spanish place. We do take care so much of the product we chose. So we are literally looking for little farms where we can actually hand-pick our products. And what we want is whoever comes to really say, this is a taste of Spain.
You could taste it. Because I've been here for decades, and I was very surprised that you really did achieve to get like the typical Tasca type of, do you know what I mean? Like that style of just a bit very 5-star, but it was just the food that you wanted. And the other thing I really liked is, because I like the authenticity, is when in your Greek restaurant you can break plates. Tell us about that, because I think a lot of people would find that fun if they want to go out for dinner, not just dinner, but you want to have a bit of fun, you can go and break some plates.
If you want to experience an authentic Greek dinner, I think there's no better way than actually do it the way they do it. Well, they don't break plates any day, they do it mostly in celebrations, but that's what we call the open night. So Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays during peak season, we have this fantastic event. We have dancers, we have all kind of entertainment, but the point comes when at the end of the night, we break plates. Yes, we do literally break plates. So every guest gets a couple of plates to break against the floor. You can actually throw your stress there. You can have fun with your friends. It's a super fun moment. And absolutely everyone breaks plates. And then if you fell in love with that movement, you can actually get more and more.
You could buy some and do more.
We even had a guest buying 100 of them. Wow. I think the wife had to come to pick him up at 1 in the morning. Come on, go home. It's like, no, I'm breaking plates here.
But the plates, because I know that when I heard that, I think, oh, that broken crockery, but it's not. You have a special, what are they made of, the plates?
It's clay.
Okay.
So actually when they touch the floor, they become kind of dust. And then our team, in a few minutes, just clear it up and we can go for the second round of guests.
Exactly, so there's not broken plates everywhere. It's it's just the concept.
Yeah, and then of course, you imagine if they were ceramic, that would be a disaster.
Exactly,
and
dangerous.
We're looking for exactly the opposite, something that is fun, that you see actually when you break the plate that it goes in dust and you're like, okay, this is super safe, so then give me a couple more and you can start breaking them.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to mention it, because I know that I first thought like, that sounds like fun, but yeah, a bit dangerous, so super made out of clay. So
it's for sure one of the highlights of the hotel, and every week people get crazy with it. We get so many reservations, and then usually those 3 nights are fully booked.
So very recommendable to go for any of the things at the hotel to make reservations first?
Definitely, as any hotel right now and in a restaurant, it's nice to make the reservation a bit of in advance. Obviously, if you are talking about peak season, it's definitely a must. But at this time of the year, now that we are slowing down, it's easy to actually catch a table for the next day. So feel free, feel brave, go for it.
Is the hotel staying open all season, like all through the year?
This year we will close doors end of November, and we will be back again next year, end of March. Each year we try to extend the season a few more weeks. But obviously, we're still a new baby here, and this winter what we're doing is we're doing some works to bring in this new restaurant that I was just saying, which will be it's a Latin restaurant with some, let's say, live things going on.
Salsa?
Yes, it's a bit of a speakeasy, a bit of dancing thing. It's a funny place. It's a very nice cuisine. It mixes different cuisines of the world, and it will be in the new corner of the hotel. So that's what we're closing this winter.
I was thinking you were going to get a little break, but obviously not. You're going to be working as hard as ever.
We love working. We are hoteliers. This is what we do in life.
Actually, I believe you, because you shine. When the more projects you've got going on, the more you're doing. You like to challenge yourself.
Definitely, I could not work in a bank. This is my thing, and I love being up and down. We have a fantastic team, and I think one of the nicest things of being a hotelier is that every day you interact with your 300 colleagues, you have fun with them, you run, you make people happy, and at the end it's a very, very nice feeling that you get.
Did they welcome you well? Because it's like starting a new boy at a new school, I imagine, when you go to a whole new company.
It's very nice to come into a new place. Actually, hotels also, they have this little magic that when you come somewhere, the team is already established, you just come there to help, and then people love to get help. So at the end, it's a very nice combination.
Nice that it works well, that you're all helping each other.
Yes.
Very exciting. One last thing. If we go to, say, residence, and we want to go and check out the restaurants, or go and have a drink or a coffee or check it out, where do we park?
We do have a parking.
Okay.
And if you come for any of our restaurants, it's completely free. So you just need to come to our entrance, and our team will help you to park the car. So everything is easy for whoever comes to enjoy the hotel.
Well, then, I mean, for me, the parking is like, they say position, position, position. For me, in the Costa del Sol, the key is parking, parking, parking.
Definitely.
As much as position, position, position.
Yes.
So that one you've got covered. All the restaurants, new one coming at the end of the season.
Yeah, well, we will open most probably April or May in next season. And it will be a very nice addition to the hotel.
Before my birthday, please, I've decided that's where I'm going to celebrate.
Signed. This is already confirmed, the reservation
exactly.
for you.
Thank you.
Our pleasure.
Really lovely to see you again. Delighted that you are my first guest on this new format of the show.
For me, this is such a nice moment, and I am extremely glad to be here with you on your first show.
Thank you very much, and I hope it's the first of many.
I hope so.
And now we're going over to a very short commercial break. Don't go away. I'll be right back. In my experience, Linea Directa is superb when it comes to insurance, particularly for expats. I have met the dedicated English-speaking team that answers our phone calls. Real people with real families who take pride in providing the best service. Whether it's for home insurance, car, motorbike, they will ensure you get the policy best suited to you. They've also got new policies, especially for our pets and anti-squatter. Everything is in English, everyone is friendly, and everyone is truly doing their best for us. Call 952 14 78 34 or go to their website lineadirector.com for further details. Welcome back to another interview with two local people who are doing amazing things. Audrey Spearing and Masha Malka have just launched or are launching Shift Hub, and we're going to learn more about it. Sounds ever so exciting. Masha, Audrey, welcome. Lovely to have you here.
Thank you for having us, Miss Nicole.
Well, it's a little bit selfish, first new show, bringing people that you know, make it a little bit more comfortable. And you do have a fabulous project that you two are putting together.
We do.
Really exciting. Where did the name Shift Hub come from?
Well, we changed it twice, and we ended up with the Shift Hub because when women come to a certain time in their lives, shift happens.
I like it.
Politically correct now.
Yes, I like it.
And the hub is about community because our business is community-based.
Both of you are very community orientated. You both put a lot of emphasis on friends, on developing real friendships, which I think is something that comes from your professional side, you then take it into your personal side, and it really makes a lot of sense that you have joined together for this initiative. How did that come about?
Actually, we're friends about 20 years. We lived in the same Spanish organisation. Our kids grew up together. We've went through like coaching programs together with Tony Robbins and stuff like that, and we've been through many different adventures together, so we have a huge bond. So we've always said we really should get together and do a business together, and here we are.
And we've tried before.
And
we've launched some businesses, but this one is actually something that finally feels very authentic, very correct, like the right timing for it, and I feel like it's with the right people for it. And like you said, yes, we do value friendship and community, but I would reverse that. I actually think we're naturally very, like, we want to be around people, we want to support people, and it translates into what we do professionally, because
you've both been professionally doing this basically all your grown-up lives, but differently. You're very much a coach, talking, giving courses, speaking, and you're very much a hands-on, doing all the different treatments, the breathing, the breath work. So it really does seem to fit perfectly, because you complement each other for the objective.
I think we definitely complement each other, because we were speaking about this earlier. We have different gifts and different ways of being, but I think even before we got into this business, we just both love people. I mean, even before I became like a coach or a therapist, I always loved helping my friends. So it just kind of comes naturally to be that way. And then when you bring that into a business point of view, then you enjoy what you do. So it doesn't even feel like work, because you're enjoying helping people.
And I think that, yes, for people like me and Audrey and you, Nicole, building communities or being around people does come easier than with some other people. And I find that many people in general, but women in general, but especially when women come to this, what we call midlife transition, and all these changes start to happen.
And there are many.
And there are many.
Our body, our mind, our emotions.
And they find themselves alone, and nobody to talk to, not knowing even how to explain what is happening to them, why all these changes are happening. And we wanted to create a safe space, a community that, global community, that people from around the world that are going through, not women specifically, over 40, that are going through this transition can come together and learn about what is happening to them, why it is happening, understand that it's perfectly normal, it's happening to other women as well, support each other, be heard, be seen. So get the tools, but most importantly, be in this safe environment, safe bubble. The main thing that makes our new company unique, it's not just another community. There's lots of communities. But what we do is we create this peer circle. We call them shift circles, peer groups. They're small groups. They are facilitated by professionals. So it's very structured. It follows certain rules and certain pattern. And it has produced incredible results. This kind of circles have existed for decades, but only for elite groups like YPO, WPO. It's for people who make certain income, but it was never really available for anyone else, and we're making it available.
So what would be like the content in Shift Hub? If I go to Shift Hub, what will I expect? What will I find there? Let's go, like, just a general...
Well, first of all, we're actually going to launch a 5-day adventure. If anyone wants to kind of try out what we're offering, please go to our website. We'll obviously give the details. And we're going to be leading people how to, like, reset their energy from a physical point of view, how to reset their emotions, and also, like, there's probably some spiritual stuff in there as well. So really everything got to do with women moving through this time in their life and feeling supported and heard and being honest and being real, because life life is not perfect, you know. We all have good days and bad days. We all feel amazing and sometimes we don't feel amazing. And I think as women, we hold the fort in our relationships as being a mother, as being a wife, or maybe an ex-wife, and dealing with different family dynamics of being divorced or financial
kids
situations.
Even leaving and going off to study abroad, and that empty nest feeling.
And your hormones changing, our body changes, things are not the same anymore. Our next chapter, what do we do with our career? Are we semi-retired? What do we do now our kids are gone, or maybe we're divorced or have a new relationship, or maybe we want to find a new partner. So many changes in these years, and I think women try to keep it together, but when we come together in a sisterhood that provides support and that people feel seen, it gives people a space to feel real and connected.
I like that you're saying the sisterhood, in the sense that there are many studies that show that, particularly for women, having a healthy girlfriend group is fundamental. It's like it will keep us the healthiest, it'll keep us the happiest. So basically, for those who don't have that, Shift Hub is also giving that space that you have sisters in there. It's like that we're all together in this.
Because it will be online, but also we will be having in-person events, because there's nothing, you can't beat more than actual human connection.
And you're great at doing events and retreats.
We do that. I also wanted to add that women are biologically wired, and initially our hormones actually create that sensation that we are caregivers. We're taking care of our children, our husbands, our partners, our parents, friends, our bosses. Like we're serving others in a way, and it comes naturally to us. We like doing it. It's our nature is that way, and then comes the menopause. And the hormones change, and suddenly it's almost like the veil lifts, and you look at things and you're like, why am I doing this and this and this and that? I don't really feel like picking up the socks or dealing with this situation or doing that or answering to that person. I want to do my own thing. Who am I in all of this story? Where is the real me? Where is what I really want? What kind of life do I really want to build for myself? And I feel like this time in our life is extremely powerful. It's a great opportunity to, I wouldn't even say reinvent ourselves, but more like get in touch.
Discover ourselves.
Get in touch with who we really are. And this is our main purpose with Shift Hub, is to help women rediscover who they really are, what they really want. And then we guide them step by step on how to live that life, how to build that life, how to find the confidence to take that step that many women know they should take. Maybe leave a certain situation, maybe start something new, and they don't know how, they don't know where to begin. And we give them that confidence, the courage, and the tools, and the guidance, and the support to do that.
I think women find it hard, probably a lot of people, but to ask for help. I think asking for help is one of the difficult things. We feel like we should be able to do it ourselves, that we have to be able to cope, particularly if you've been a mother, a caregiver, in this sense of selfish if we do anything for ourselves. But it's not, as I'm learning a lot from you two.
You know, Nicole, there's a great analogy. If you're on an airplane and they always make an announcement, if there's an accident and the oxygen mask comes down, put the oxygen mask on yourself first before you even attend to your children. Because you have to be full before you can help anybody else. And as women, we sometimes put ourselves second.
Or not even on the list.
Second. So yeah, not even on the list. You know, we've all been there, right? So basically, when we start learning to actually nurture our body and our mind and our spirit and our emotions, and we feel our cup is full, then we can let the cup overspill and share.
And you know what's interesting? You say not even on the list, and women do and do and do, and they don't feel like they're doing enough. They don't feel they're being enough. They don't feel like they don't have enough. Like this whole inner, like, I'm not enough. So it's something that also we address and teach how to overcome.
If we go to the website, when we go to the website,
thank you,
Shift Hub, what is the process? Do we become a member? Do we join? What is the actual format to become part of the sisterhood?
Oh, thank you for this question. It's actually, it's very simple. We try to make it as simple as possible. We're also in that group of middle age. Technology is not always easy.
Especially for me.
It's easy for some people, but we try to make it as simple as possible. So the first step really is to try it out, there's an opportunity right now, like Audrey was saying. We're launching an adventure. It's a 5 days adventure. We're with you, we're guiding you, we're teaching you. You're getting amazing tools. You're walking out with already something very tangible that you can run with.
It's free.
It's free, yes, and
Important.
you get it.
Yeah.
You get it.
For those who are interested.
Because you know it's normal. It's understandable. People thought, okay, that sounds good, but I'm not quite sure. So it's good to try it. We meet each other. We establish that connection. And then we explain the next step and how to become a member in the community. And we handpick members. We actually interview each person because we want the community to be certain quality.
Because obviously you're looking for the mid-long term.
Yes.
You're beginning and now you're setting up, but you're looking in the sense of start off the basics.
We want to build
then have
friendships.
a really. Yes.
I mean, if women come to us in their 40s or 50s, this, you know, there's no quick fix solution. It's about friendship, isn't it, and about trust and about rapport. That you feel as if you can be yourself and speak about your vulnerabilities and your problems, and not to just be smiling and just saying yes, everything is great when really everything is not great some of the time.
Yeah.
So this is we want to create long-term friendships and collaborate with other women out there that are doing those things for women. So we're really excited, actually. It's going to be amazing. And
one of our slogans, our slogan is for women by women. And one of the things that we want to also do in Shift Hub is not just to offer the tools and friendship and community, but also offer opportunities. Opportunities to start a new business, to share maybe something that, like, we'll have a shop there that women can, in our community, can maybe sell, offer their things. Like we want to...
A space to promote your
as well,
your
yes.
group, basically.
And other leaders, other ladies who are like maybe have a niche or specifically good at a certain thing, they can come in as facilitators and offer maybe a 6-week course in hormones or you know, something, for example. So we're going to be pulling in other leaders so that the whole community covers everything that women have to, you know, face in these ages.
For me, listening to what you're saying, the difference between other things that not the same but are similar out there is your emphasis first on creating sisterhood, friendship, something that you can grow together and then everyone can grow with you, kind of thing.
Yeah, that they feel connected. You feel connected and you can be honest.
Grow together.
Grow together.
Good one.
Yes.
I'm really excited for you.
Thank you.
And I know this is the very beginning stages.
And thank you for having us.
Oh, I'm going to say a little bit selfish.
But also, you know, it's actually the first Shift Hub interview that we're having as well.
It is. Hopefully not the last.
And we're very happy to do it with somebody so special.
As I said, the feeling's mutual, and it's because doing anything new is challenging, but obviously I think the most important thing actually is to do new things. We need to challenge ourselves. I'm a big one for staying in my comfort zone.
Yeah,
you know,
we have to get you out of there.
You're
very
not the only one.
Taurus.
That's very human.
It is, but it's nice, and you can do that. You can go out of your comfort zone when you feel supported, and I think Shift Hub is going to be the support that many women have been looking for, and they didn't know they were looking in the first place.
Thank you for having us, Nicole.
Congratulations, girl.
Thank you.
And watch this space because the girls will be coming back. But that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this new special edition of the show and that you will join us again next week for more. You can check out recordings of the programme from the rtvmarbella.tv website or go to my website, nicoleking.es, for links to everything. Take care of yourselves, be nice to each other, and I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.